Hold on. Make sure we good. All right. So finally, we are here. I have been trying to get to a place where I can do some fresh recordings. And for those that do not know, I am your SC in Global Barber and Braid Coach. Okay. What does that mean? Oh, what your master barber and braid coach. Because I started off as a hair braider. If you don't know my journey, I have over 500 videos. Just subscribe and take your time and go through them while I try to sort through and have some more content for you all. But I started off as an unlicensed hair braider who was raised by a grandmother. I started getting paid to braid hair at the age of 12, and now I am currently a school owner in Columbia, South Carolina. We just expanded to our second location. We have been approved for licensure. Okay, that's the win of the season. And for our students, staff, and team alike, we try to lead with as much transparency, integrity, open communication, and opportunity as possible for those that want to advance in their career. We lead with entrepreneurship development and leadership training as well. We do care about people. At the core, we do understand that life be life, but we have been adamant about creating an environment where leaders can grow in the barber beauty industry. Okay. So, as a hair braider, one who has never had a problem with building clientele, I am now positioned as a trainer, an educator, an instructor, a director, a leader, and the things. And I want to make sure that I intentionally create a space where barbers can know where to come and receive the help that they need. I braided for a long time, not knowing that this would be a career path that I would be in. And I'm aligned with my assignment. So I'm here. A lot of people don't know in the state of South Carolina when it comes to hair braiders license, braiders fall under the barber board currently. They are working on merging both boards. They have not done it yet, but that is something. Thank you for the love. That is something that they are looking to do. So it was a conversation that was never had by me until 2021. I believe it was 2021 or 2022, around 2021, where I needed to let the world know, or as many people know, that hey, I'm a female barber. Okay, so if you want to become a female barber as well, then here I am. I'm here to help. Hello, Torres. Hello, Wilson. How y'all doing? So I position myself to be able to be a lead magnet for my school that I did not know we was going to open in 2022. I actually thought that I would have opened in 2023. So I was the first barber institute, female owned, under 40, to open in Richland County. It's more now, but again, we have expanded. So I say all that to say, I do have a leadership training that is available for my leaders that want to be a part of my community. That's a part of the iamTiffany life coaching training, which is a part of my leadership development. And then I do assist with state board prep. That's one of my signatures. So if you are a licensed barber and you're in the state of South Carolina and you need a mentor or you need a community so you can get your barber instructor's license, okay, and have an opportunity part-time to come and teach at Zion Barber Institute so you can, just get comfortable with being an educator and getting from behind the chair some days and just being able to support back. Let me know, okay, because I would love to have you. But I wanted to come out here and basically do an interaction with the intro to the iamTiffany life coaching training, which is a part of my leadership development. And I don't even know what I just titled this live, but we gon' get into it. Because I came on here to teach. So when I come on here, I'm coming on here to teach. We might have a few jokes or what have you, but I'm pretty much coming on here to teach, baby. I'm coming on here to teach those that need to be taught. Because a lot of people complaint is they're going to school and they're not getting what they need. They're going out into the real world and they're not getting what they need. So hey, I'm trying to show up to help meet the needs so that way I have no hidden agenda or motive. I'm not biased. All I want to do is help create better barbers, better leaders, better braiders, more professional minded individuals. In our industry. So module 1, learning topics, life coaching, the benefits, the difference from coaching and counseling. So we'll go over the introduction to life coaching, the importance of life coaching and how it can help you change your life, okay? Because whether you're talking about barbering, braiding, custom service and things like that, the first life you need to worry about is your life, okay? That is one of the things that I want to tell every empath. Anybody that is sick and tired of being sick and tired of just how they have been experiencing life. Let me tell you, the first life you need to help is your life. Okay, before you mess around and lose your life and you never lived your life. So that's what you want to know. You want to know how to handle your business, okay? Then you can help somebody else with theirs. A brief history of life coaching and its rise to popularity. Life coaching is very popular right now. It's a lot of people still don't know what life coaching is, what it means, and it's not everybody's cup of tea, honey. So one of the things I will say, I'm certified too. I got my certification twice, but let me tell you, one of the things that I love about coaching helps you move forward. Okay, coach, just like a coach, a basketball coach, your football coach, they can't get in the game with you. They can teach you how to run the play though. Okay, when you think about coaching, think about that. Reasons for the rise of the popularity of life coaching and why is it relevant to modern day living. So life coaching is about analyzing and closing the gap between reality and a dream. Because there's a lot of people that's dreaming, there's a lot of people that are hopeless as well. And a lot of people are not willing to face a reality. So when you're dealing with life coaching, and also if you're in a season like I'm in, when it comes to alignment, your alignment is going to bring some hard truths that you may not want to hear, that you're going to have to face, because the more realer you're getting with yourself, reality, you need people that is just going to allow you to know what it is, where you at, where you trying to go, so that way you're not off somewhere in la la land, not getting anything done, not getting anything accomplished. It is a process that focuses on the discovery of your goals, and it is based on a holistic approach that involves planning and action in several spheres of your life, okay? People need guidance in the form of life coaching when they need to resolve confusion, allay self-doubt, make decisions, and pave the path towards the realization of their dreams and goals. Okay, a lot of people are big dreamers. Some people have stopped dreaming. Some people don't even have goals, don't know how to set goals, especially smart goals. That's where life coaching come in at. For me personally, this is my year of execution. Because I'm already a driven, ambitious woman, my level of execution and my ability and the way that I execute this year is basically different. I'm taking a different approach. I'm not moving as fast as I would move. I'm moving more intentional. My moves is different. So you got to know where you at, where you're trying to go, what you're trying to do. So you can begin to understand why you may have to adjust how you've done a thing before. And that is the uncomfortable part. So you're not confused about why it's not working when it always used to work. Well, it ain't going to work how it used to work if you're in a new working of things. Allow the new to work. Life coaching is a gradual process whereby a life coach helps someone to dig beneath the surface of their thoughts and beliefs and help them to understand internal obstacles to their success and well being. A life coach helps people examine different thoughts within their psyche. Okay, and mind, body, soul, spirit. It helps them analyze what is important to them. While the client will make all of the final decisions on their own, a life coach can help them clarify the issue. Okay, so your coach is just helping you get below the surface. A lot of people don't even begin to scratch the surface of the things that need to be scratched. And you may be asking, why? What does this have to do? Hold on. What does this have to do with barbering? What does this have to do with barbering? Hold on, let me see. What does this have to do with barbering or beauty? Hold on. Let me see where I'm at. Because what I need to do is go to this here. What's the name of my video? I was trying to see what is the name of my video. Okay. Oh, I'm just letting you know that I am your SC Global Master Barber and Braid Coach. Okay. All right. But I don't went into the first module of life coaching. If you feel like you need a life coach, let me know. But I'm just letting okay, so what is the need? What does this have to do with barbering? It has a lot to do with barbering because barber stylists, um, professionals in the beauty barber industry, we are always interacting with people. And one of the things that stood out to me when I used to service my clients, this was before I was even thinking about shifting from behind the chair. My clients will have so many issues. Mind you, I have my own issues, but I will always be trying to figure out how can I help these people solve this problem? It has to be something else that I can do. It has to be something else besides me maybe giving them discounts on services or getting paid at a later date because something will happen on their job. I'm like, it is something that I have to be able to give them more than what I'm giving them because it's not getting us where we need to go. And as a barber, I was I was just always thinking about how could I still help these people? How could I help them? I wanted more. I wanted more of a partnership. I wanted them to come up to another level. I wanted more for my clients. Okay. And that's the gifts of helps. Okay. So the increased level of stress. Okay. Let's talk about this. While clients will make all the final decisions on their own, a life coach can help them clarify the issues. Increasing levels of stress are currently taking their toll on work performance and job satisfaction, relationships, finances, and general well-being. Your health is your wealth. So if you're noticing that you're always stressed out, you're not satisfied with where you're working at, you're not satisfied in your relationship, you're not satisfied with your finances, your well-being, just your general well-being, you might feel lost. You might be feel bewildered, or you may simply be living life on a day-to-day basis, and it is not always practical or effective to seek guidance from loved ones, people that know you. They're so familiar with you, even though they may have your best interests at heart. A life coach is trained to help people upgrade their lives. You see what I'm saying? Even when I was being a service provider doing hair, and I only did the hair because I liked the smile at the end. When I would do people hair, even at the age of 12, when I gave them the mirror, they're smiling, they're satisfied, they have been lifted up. Their hairdo was the cherry on top. You know what I'm saying? It is not the end all be all. Some people feel like they're nothing when their hair is not done. Let me tell you, that haircut, that hairdo, It is a pick me upper, but who you are should be an internal working that should resemble and shine on the outside. Okay, so keep that in mind. A life coach is trained to help people upgrade their lives. Life coaching is growing into an increasingly popular profession. If you would like to be a life coach, if you feel like you're called to help people upgrade their lives, if you're interested, comment life coach below and then you can register for the life coaching training, okay, through my certification, which of course allows me to be your coach and help you get your foot in the door as a life coach. I want the grape. I mean apple. Yeah. Why is my paper off it?
Because it was falling
off. Okay. Just don't get in my live, cause I'm live. I'm trying to sit this down right here. You can put the lid on that bin. Put that pink lid on there. Thank you. All right. You can put the honey and the apple jelly right there if y'all not using it. All right, great. You my napkin. Yep. Go ahead. Don't get in my video now. You ain't want to be in there the other day. I'll give you a hug. Yeah. Nope. All right. So if you would like to become a life coach, let me know in the comment section and then I will get with you. But you're going through module 1 with me if this is something you would like. Again, it is a part of my leadership development training. All right. So life coaching is growing into an increasingly popular profession as people take responsibility for examining and improving their lives. Again, this is very important. If you are an influencer, barbershops all over the world, salons, they're very pillars in communities. Okay, so you need to make sure that you are examining and improving your life. Okay, examine your own life. One of the things it always tickles me is because I have a training called Brain Like a Boss. Cute, it's catchy, right? But in order to be a boss, you got to be able to examine where you really at. You know what I'm saying? Be able to be honest, truthful with yourself. And a lot of people don't want to do that. That's why a lot of people that's why we're lacking in leadership development, because a lot of people don't want to examine themselves. They just want to let their money talk for them. And it really shows how shallow some people can really get. But when it comes to coaching, and you got to learn how to look the man in the mirror, listen, it gets real. So there are different type of life coaches for every requirement, age, group, ambition, and stage of life. Life coaching is a general term that encompasses the addressing of blocks and challenges in the areas of relationships, jobs, business, finance, and so on. Exceptional life coaches are trained to ask you key questions that unlock your potential and offer clues to your inner motivation and beliefs. Life coaching also works to ensure that we follow through on our commitment to a better life and become accountable for our actions. Being human can sometimes be difficult and challenging. Each one of us have a different set of needs, fears, and insecurities that express themselves within a broad spectrum of stages of life transition. All right. According to the Universal Coach Institute, the average salary of a life coach in North America is $61,900 as of 2016. That's just average. Some stats. What is life coaching? The step forward towards success is defining what success is for a person. Mental obstacles and hurdles at several stages in life are prevalent, which can alter a person's definition of success. Individuals change, their goals can change with them, okay? So you got to know where you're at. What was successful to you before may not be your definition of success now. For example, one may feel unfulfilled in their life as a parent or a caregiver. Others may feel like they have hit a dead end in their career. Life coaching helps a person examine their life choices with a more in-depth perspective. Once our mental blocks, internal challenges, and limited beliefs are unlocked, we develop a newfound sense of energy and enthusiasm. The relationship with ourselves also undergo a paradigm change. We begin to view our lives in a different way. For example, we begin to perceive loved ones as people to be loved in their own rights, as opposed, thank you, as opposed to being people who always owe us something by way of support, advice. You about to get your butt out of here. That's what you about to do. Um, by support, advice, or assistance. Please note that a life coach is different from a counselor or therapist who is a qualified individual who offers treatments. On the other hand, life coaches offer emotional support and motivate and help their clients to identify and make a correct choice. Okay, your life coach is to motivate you, support you emotionally, and help you make the best choice you need to make for you. All right, so the differences between counseling and life coaching are as follows. Counseling aims to heal and treat, while coaching is oriented towards health, potential, and wholeness. Okay, your wholeness matter. And again, what does this have to do with barbering and beauty? It is so many broken barbers and beauty professionals, braiders alike. We need to focus on the whole being. And when we show up whole, then we have more, we're in a better position as we serve and give. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason you're in the barber beauty industry, doing what it is you're doing on whatever level, whether you're in ownership, whether you're on commission, whether you're licensed, whether you're unlicensed, whether you're trying to get licensed, whether you're burned out, it's important for you to heal, get whole, get some new insight, begin to be accountable for the choices and decisions that you're making within your family, within your business, within your ministry, and just different things like that. Begin to hear that from a voice that is not biased to what it is and how you already been operating, but somebody that really want to motivate you to get you from where you at to where you're trying to go. And do that unapologetically. We have to learn how to do it sooner than later, and you want to know how to do it in a professional manner. So that's very important as well. Counseling emphasizes on healing the past and releasing the pain, while life coaching helps you focus on the future. Coaching and always helping you focus on future and motivates you to pursue your passion and your dreams. Get the dreaming again. Get the dreaming again. What are you passionate about? I am passionate about helping people. I had an incident the other year and I said, you know what? Well, I won't do that no more, but it will not stop me from helping people. I will give people the shirt off my back. But I need wisdom. I need discernment. I need understanding from the lessons to teach me how to do it better moving forward, because I'm just passionate about helping people. I love helping people. It's a gift. A lot of people stop doing what they're gifted to do because you're not willing to get new certifications, get new knowledge. The word of God says, my people perish for the lack of knowledge. You don't want to learn more so you can grow more and you can earn more. A counselor is perceived as someone who offers insight and intervention, while a life coach is regarded as a partner and a guide. Someone that partners in with you to help guide you and get you on through. That's what a life coach is. A counselor helps reinstate functionality and stability in your life, while a life coach helps you progress your life path and discover your own calling. Listen, discover who you is, what you're supposed to do, where you're supposed to do it at. Discover it. Please do us that favor. Discover it. Also, as a certified Christian counselor, a lot of my stuff is faith based. Okay, so I am faith based kingdom builder, giving you what it is that I've had to study, I've learned with the approach that's worked and has gotten me from point A to B, you know. And every coach is not for everybody. So you want to get a coach that fits you and just understand that you're not going to be everybody's cup of tea either. So there may be slight overlapping between the objectives of counseling and life coaching and what they both help to bring about positive change in an individual's life and increased self-awareness. Both professions also help explore barriers to effectiveness and overall well-being. And as a result, you'll begin to feel fulfilled. It would be accurate to say that coaching is more about asking the right questions than providing answers. When you ask the right questions, it helps people think. They begin to think. They can start answering the questions themselves. There's no standard answer to begin with. Every individual beliefs and values are different, and what each individual wants is different. So there is no single right path to fulfillment, contentment, and happiness. A life coach will help to analyze the different aspects of a person's life and then focus on a specific area. One of the main reasons for the rising popularity of life coaching is the increasing amount of stress that people are experiencing as a result of work pressure, difficult bosses. I can speak from experience. A lot of people are really difficult and they want to be difficult to work with in these workplaces. This is from my own research analysis. Okay, they are horrible bosses. They are horrible bosses. But on the other end, you got to see, well, what kind of worker are you as well? Are you showing up as your best self? Do you have a good attitude? What is it? Make sure you're holding yourself accountable and see what you can do better. And do know and be aware that you doing better may be you getting out the door. The next step may be you getting out the door. You could be giving your best, the best that you got to give, and your next step may no longer be an employee of that company. Lack of work-life balance and loss of motivation. Guess what? When one door closed, another one will open. This is me motivating you to be encouraged, okay? Be encouraged regardless of where you at. If you know you need to do better, then do better. If you have not done better, then do better. If you know you're doing your best, then that's the best you can do. You may need to sign up for life coaching. You may need to go through some more of these videos. You may need to pause and see what it is that is blocking you from progressing. But that's what this video is about. Life coaches are neither agony aunts nor preachers. Their primary function is not to get about giving advice. What life coaching do is provide a framework based on the individual's fear, beliefs, and motivation that allows one to examine different aspects of their life. By encouraging them to take a closer look at their life, a life coach helps to examine life paths and progress towards goals. Okay, what it is you trying to do. What's stopping you from believing that it could get done? We want to get that out the way so we can keep it moving. All right, so here's the exercise. Think about your motivation to become a life coach. What inspires you to coach others? If you feel like life coaching is something that you want to go, a path you want to go down, or you helping others is something that you want to do, what is inspiring you to do that? Okay. What is inspiring you to do that? And I may have a video on spiritual gifts. on here. If not, don't worry. I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna bring fresh videos to y'all, okay? So we can just learn together, because I want you to identify your gifts. What's inspiring you to coach others, okay? Are you interested in helping people achieve their goals? Are you interested in that? I'm very interested in helping people achieve their goals. I can't help it. What are you trying to do, honey? Because so many people be talking about what is in the way, baby. We about to knock it down. That made me think about my youngest son. He is like a bulldozer personality, knocking it down. My older sons, they love to build. My oldest son, he loves to build. He's about to graduate, honey. He's a builder. I'm used to building, but guess what? You got to know when to bring the demolition team in to knock stuff down, and it's okay. So I love helping people achieve their goals. Anywho, can you think of 3 specific goals that you are looking to achieve in your career as a life coach? You can write your answers in the comment section. You can get your notebook and just keep to yourself. Cause I just went over the first module um in my life coaching module with you all. And I hope y'all enjoying it. It's more to come, but that was module 1.2. I mean, I don't see me. This is just too. If y'all want the full access to the full module, y'all gonna have to comment in the comment section that y'all want me to go into 1.3, a brief history of life coaching and industry trends in the United States. Because other than that, I'm about to eat my dinner and I'm gonna stop right here because I'm only on page 8 and it's more pages, okay, to this module. So don't think life coaching is about rushing, because it's not. It's not. This is not the season to rush. Take your time, do it right. We can do it, baby. What I will say is the science of life coaching is not associated with any specific date or origin. There is no inventor or single founder of life coaching. So if somebody is telling y'all anything different, they lying to you. And that's where the book stops. People need to stop all that lying, okay? I'm about to get off of here. Y'all enjoy y'all evening. If y'all need a life coach. If y'all know barbers, braiders, and entrepreneurs that need a place where they can grow and develop into business professionals and get business tips to help grow, if they want to become licensed, if you're in South Carolina, let me know. If you want to be certified or just get some advanced training, let me know. You may be in South Carolina or surrounding areas. Let me know. I'm showing up as your global life and business coach. Okay? I'm showing up for y'all in this season. So if you are a barber or a braider, make sure you drop a barber poll or let me know in the comment section. I look forward to growing with y'all, growing this channel with this organic content, honey. So I will catch y'all later. Signing off, this Dr. T.